EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from SoFi. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a 1st and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath. You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline, nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Pistol here for Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. w16 now brought in motion. Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot with Mims. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Mims sent in motion here. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. Man in motion, heading left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And now again he loses the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
That's to his tight end, the former Seahawk, Will Dissly. And he's going to go out of bounds, but not until he's past the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look, as they have it first and 10. Edwards now on first and 10. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. He's across midfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Nick's gonna give this to Estime, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once more, it's Estime, and he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Another run, and again, it's Estime. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Audric Estime. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. That one into the hands of Smart. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Hey, Kappa.
Throwing again, Herbert. To the goal line and in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. On the ground, it's Estimate. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They send him right out of the slot. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Mims sent in motion here. A carry here for Estimate. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll check this down to the running back. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. On play action now, Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Now Herbert again. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll go right and find his running back.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
going for it all. And this one is hauled in. What a blast. And he'll take it on in. Will Dissly. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw is Nix. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well. Throwing is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing. Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nix now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Nix. That's caught. It's the rookie 4th-rounder, Troy Franklin. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Denver 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over.
And this one is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's Estimate. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup to 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Receiver in motion. Going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. On the give, here's Estimate. And he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He connects with Mims. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing, Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Herbert to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Derwin James. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A tight end in motion now. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run here with Edwards. And he will get into the end zone. Gus Edwards. Touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run with Esteban. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down. Dulcich now brought in motion. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Nix gonna throw for it. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. He's going to have a Broncos first down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. They motion a receiver right. They'll hand it off here to Esteban. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
Here's a screen from McLaughlin. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of action. 14. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will score! Game on! Audric Estime. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Davis now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And a short pickup to about the 30.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Now, Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, L.A.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and 7. Pistol here for Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They run once more with Edwards. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Sending a receiver right. He'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll run here. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
2nd down, goal to go. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to tuck it in, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Charger 1st down. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So an incompletion certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to win the game. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.